Yeah, hi, this is Kim Willis. Thanks for watching this video. The message is will be a little bit different today, and the name of the topic is just get on with it. Yeah, just get on with it. Because life is so short, life is so temporary, time's moving on, and I just wanted to say to you that if you're in a job, you don't particularly like it, you've made an inquiry to me, you want to get a home business started, but for some reason you just don't have enough of a sense of urgency to get it to move forward on. And so you settle for second best in that dead-end job, or that little business that you've got that's going nowhere. You settle for second best when there are so many different options, better options that are available. You just need to somehow confront your fear and move forward, because life is so short. Many of you who know me know that recently I lost my wife. Been married 37 years. It's a long time, a lot of memories. I lost my wife, and I thought she was coming out of hospital. I really thought she was on the Sunday morning and the Saturday prior. It looked like she was improving, and I thought she was going to be home by Tuesday. I really did, because she'd had the same episodes before, went into hospital and back home after 4 or 5 days. I thought she was going to be home by Tuesday, but she died on the Tuesday, the very day I thought she was going to be home. So it just brought it back to me, just how fleeting life is, and how temporary it is, and how fragile it is. And if we really want to make our dreams come true, let's just get on with it. Let's make it happen. If you're in a funk, sort of a negative funk, or your middle name is inertia, find a way to break free of that. Do it. Because the months and years have a way of passing by and nothing much has happened. You're still in the same old job, you're still in the same boring business, or whatever it is that you've been doing, and you're going nowhere fast. You're just spinning your wheels, spinning your wheels, spinning your wheels. I've got this little article here that I picked up on, and it's a bit of a profile of a guy who's the CEO of Qantas, which is Australia's biggest airline, and it's a very old airline. It's known the world over. It's quite a respected airline, but they've had some industrial strife in recent times, and the CEO, Alan Joyce, this is him, there he is, that's Alan, and he was confronted with this problem where the company was being hurt financially, and there wasn't a lot he could do about it apart from stopping the airline for a day, a week, or whatever, and that's exactly what he did. Now, it upset a lot of people, but the industrial action has now stopped. But that's not what I want to talk to you about in relation to this article. I want to talk to you just about a little section out of the article that really, just stood out very prominently to me. And Alan Joyce was involved with, he was an executive with a previous Australian airline called Ansett. And many years ago, Ansett went bust. And that had a profound effect on Alan. And he says in this interview that when he came to Qantas and when he was made the CEO of Qantas, he vowed and declared that Qantas would never go broke, because he didn't want to go through all that again. He talks about the fact that 30 of his colleagues in Ansett committed suicide as a result of the collapse of Ansett. He talked about people who he had known for years couldn't get another job in the airline industry, which was their preference and it's where their passion was, and they ended up waiting tables in cafes and so on. And I know this to be the case because I have actually met people who were, worked for Ansett years ago, and when it happened, they were completely blindsided, totally unprepared. In effect, they'd become institutionalized because this is the only life that they knew. So when a catastrophe came along, they didn't have a plan B. There was no plan B. Working for this company, for that company, which at that time people thought was a great company, that was their plan A. They didn't have a fallback. They didn't have a plan B. And their whole life revolved around their job with that company. Then the company went over and they were completely left bare. Okay? And it's only now, actually, that all those years later, I think it's 8, 9 years later, that the employees have finally received payout or final payout on their outstanding wages. Isn't that incredible? Waiting 8, 9 years, whatever it was, I can't remember the timing. But and what it really brought home to me was that it's dangerous, it's foolhardy to take the comfortable road, the so-called secure road, in an employment situation, because you never know when the situation might change. It could be external factors that cause your business, your company to get itself into trouble. We see all sorts of problems in other countries right now, and those problems may impact very negatively on what we're doing in our own country, back home. So to put all your faith, or even the majority of your faith, in a single company, what you're basically doing is you're transferring control for your income stream from yourself to a third party, to them. Whereas those of us who are in the home business field, we create multiple streams of income so that we are no longer dependent on one source of income. Now, at some point in the past, you've made an inquiry to me about maybe one particular source of income that I might be promoting. But please don't think that that is all there is. I like to train people to create MSIs, multiple streams of income. Multiple streams of income. I receive income every single week, many different types of income from many different sources, because I've created multiple streams of income. Some of the payments I get are very small, less than $100, less than $200. Other payments that I get are quite significant. But it doesn't matter. It all goes into the pot. And if one program that I'm involved with got itself into problems, it would be an inconvenience, but not the end of the world. Not a catastrophe. No way would I have suicidal thoughts. No way would I be severely and critically disadvantaged. And that's the thinking I'd like you to embrace. But most of all, I really want you to get on with it, get moving. Whether you get involved with me, it's secondary. It's secondary. But you really need to get on with it, because there are things that you need to do in your life to give you the financial freedom that you and your family require. Okay? So that's all I wanted to say. Just a little, philosophical statement. Call it a rant if you like. But I'm trying to do it as low key as I can. But life is so short. Let's just get on with it. Reach out. Say hi. Make an inquiry. If you made an inquiry to me a year ago and you're seeing this, do it now. It doesn't matter. My door is always open. And as long as you're the sort of person that I'm looking for, and what I've got to offer is what you're looking for, hey, we could do some great things together. Okay, bye for now.